Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely amazing. You know, every day for the last year or so, this is where I've started my day. And if you followed the vlog over a year when Reptarium 2.0 wasn't quite ready, I actually started my day right here. And for you OGs out there, the people that have been following me since the beginning, this is how I started every day when I started the vlog. And I certainly met a lot of you guys right here, right up on top of this enclosure here, when Lucy actually had escaped and got out. And that was our first really viral video. My point is that the first couple years, we didn't have the Reptarium, and BHB was all we had. So we talked a lot about ball pythons, we talked a lot about breeding snakes, and it was a lot of fun. And we were kind of learning our way through vlogging at that point, you know, and it was really cool. And a lot of times we were dealing with some sketchy snakes like this yellowtail crebo that every now and then wants to take a pop shot at my face, but is actually going into shed right now and seems to be a little bit better. And you know, I tell you what, back then it was a lot different because I didn't have as many animals to kind of show, and I didn't have as much content when it comes to like training and behavior and stuff like that. And really my entire life at that point had been spent really just breeding snakes and learning the behavior of how they could actually reproduce, and that's what I wanted to share. And I think that a lot of you guys enjoyed that, and I still love sharing that content with you. And back in the early days of the vlog, it was really exciting to teach you guys about the things that you maybe didn't know anything about. Like take for instance about an albino ball python that is a recessive mutation. I mean, that was some new information that I was able to really share with a new audience, especially for the fact that, you know, a lot of people came to the channel and they didn't know anything about snakes. So teaching really kind of the simple things like a simple recessive mutation was pretty awesome. But there was so much for you guys to learn, right? I mean, take for instance, I could talk about things like a super entry or a super of an incomplete dominant animal. Ironically enough, back then they used to be called co-dominant animals. Regardless, it was a lot of fun for me because I was able to use all those years of knowledge that I had and kind of teach you guys things that maybe you didn't know, or maybe if you knew, just kind of strengthen it and kind of to give you a new way of thinking about it. And that was really, really an exciting time for me personally. I mean, listen, there are all kinds of different snakes to teach you guys about. Even something as simple as the recessive albino bred to an incomplete dominant cinnamon. So the albino cinny, I could talk about those things, and it's amazing. The truth is that at some point I could only talk about those things too much, and I thought that at some point it would become just way too repetitive. The guys absolutely excited. We got our little arcade machine here. So this is going down, man. It's obviously the last kind of piece that we're putting into the basement, the VIP room. So pretty excited about this. You know, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Dig Dug, 412 games on here. Got some bar stools. So you guys going to be doing any work at all, or are we just going to be playing games?
Not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just playing games. All right. So we're going to get it downstairs. I am super excited. It's coming together, guys.
Oh, Brian.
Oh, man.
In essence, it'll be player 1 versus player 2.
This is like crazy. I can't believe I'm playing Burger Pac-Man in my basement.
In my basement.
In my basement. In my podcast basement.
Oh, we're about to get you some.
No! You! Oh!
Bam!
I'm the first guy.
All right, I'm done. I'm retiring, guys.
You're retiring with one win.
Do it, Jay. Go, Jay. Go, Jay.
We're doing it, bro. They used to have one of these in the Poconos.
And then, of course, the Reptarium came about, right? I mean, animals like Ivy and Elvis and so many other things. We learned about putting animals into naturalistic enclosures, learning about behavior, learning about training, learning about feeding things differently, even working with animals that I'd never worked with in the past and learning those. And it was so exciting for me as a guy that worked with reptiles for 30 plus years to have like this new lease on life where I'm learning things that I didn't even know I could possibly learn. And it was exciting, and I know you guys enjoyed the build and seeing it kind of come about. But the question is, and the reason I'm bringing this all to you guys, is that where should I go from here, right? I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not an idiot. I understand that sometimes our views are 100,000, 150,000 per video, and lately they've been more like 50 to 70,000 per video. I get that. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't really care about comments when people are commenting, telling me things. I mean, I listen to you guys, but I'm not gonna change what I'm passionate about because someone someone thinks that I should do something different. With that being said, I do care about you guys, and that's why I'm coming to you. Is that, what do you want? Do you want us to continue to expand the Reptarium and expand everything? Do you want us to have a little bit more BHB involved? A little bit more snake breeding? Of course, when eggs are happening and hatching and all that stuff, that's gonna happen. Of course, we're gonna do that type of stuff. But do you want me to talk more about genetics? Do you want me to talk more about individual species of snake? Or do you want to see the adventure of the Reptarium continue to unfold? I mean, after all, like I said, I want the views, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to dictate the way I go just for views, right? Because then it takes away what I'm really passionate about, and I want to always be passionate and inspirational to you guys and preach positivity and going after your dreams. This is my dream. The Reptarium is my dream. BHB is going to continue to be my dream. I love it, and I've loved it my entire life, but I still need to understand what you guys want. I want us all to be happy together, and I'm not going to lie. I mean, when you're crushing it and getting 100,000+ views a video, everything seems easy. When you see numbers drop a little bit, it does become hard, and you start second guessing yourself and second thinking everything you do, right? And I don't want that to happen. I want this vlog to always be what I want it to be, which is something that I'm passionate about. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, what direction you like, what brought you to my channel, what keeps you on my channel, because I'd really be interested to hear what you have to say.
That's awesome.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to actually put a poll on my community channel. If you like, you know, the stuff at BHB with breeding, you want more Reptarium, you know, what do you want? You know, as a matter of fact, we just brought this animal over. Her name is Cheesecake, and she's actually a dwarf albino retic that's a little bit feisty, so I'm going to work on taming her out, and that's going to be part of the future here too, right? And I know sometimes you guys, whoa, she's so sketchy. I tell you what, she is a weird one. She's a beautiful snake. Whoa, come on, girl. Come on, girl. She's an absolutely gorgeous snake, but she definitely will take a shot at you from time to time, so I have to be a little bit careful. So I want to continue to incorporate how we work on the behavior of animals too. It's going to be building those threads of trust, right? So we want to make sure that Cheesecake here has a great handling experience, so next time that we bring her out, she actually doesn't want to bite, right? This is only her second day here at the Reptarium, and look at her. I mean, she is unbelievable. And the fact that she's a dwarf, she's not going to get much bigger than this. She's already like 5 or 6 years old, so she is wonderful. And but again, a bite from a snake like this definitely will hurt a little bit, and I got the little heebie-jeebies when she comes over to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I've seen her take so many pops, but that's gonna be something that hopefully you guys will see over the next coming weeks. So let me know, go check that community page out, let me know about the poll, and let's try to make the content that you guys want to see. I gotta at least get the high score. Hey Lori, can you come with me? I got something to show you. Okay?
Am I gonna be happy or sad?
You're gonna be so happy. So happy, it's not fun. Let's go. Let's check it out.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Dun 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 dun. Bam! All right, we're gonna play. All right.
Where's the stools?
Oh, the stools come. They're gonna come like in FedEx. He didn't have them with him. Just this. But listen, 2-player.
Well, no. Number one, I need.
You gotta go. Go like this, and this is your part. Go, go, go. You're gonna lose.
Go, you're gonna lose.
Oh no!
No.
All right, come on, Lori.
It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I need a chair. This is shitty.
Oh, stop it. You're going to blame losing on a chair.
Yes, I am. I'm going to blame it on everything but me. You act like you don't know me.
Look at this. Look at this. She's gonna get the first thing. Oh! Oh! I think it might be 2. I think it might be me. Oh, is it? No!
Liar!
He doesn't want you to beat his
I know, right? You've already played, I'm sure.
I did. I got the high score. All right, I think it's my turn.
Yeah, plus you get practice, which is also bullshit. He's such a cheater. Such a cheater. I should.
Gotta win. Gotta win. Gotta win.
This is the story of my life.
What?
Because I hated video games playing with your Uncle Bob because you had to take turns with lives.
Yeah.
And like I died and then he'd play the rest of the day on the one
Yeah,
life.
pretty
Like,
much.
so, yeah.
And again, I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to dictate content based on views and trying to get things, because again, it's all about what I'm passionate about and sharing that passion. It's not going to be for everyone. And like I always say, I don't mind comments that are trying to get me to better myself or do something, or even sometimes if you guys are like, hey, can I see this particular snake or this particular animal? That's cool. I like doing that for you guys. So feel free to go down in the comments and let me know. But at the same time, you know, I do this vlog because I love it. I love the creativity. I love showing off animals like this beautiful striped black and white Cal King. I mean, after all, like I said, when we started this whole journey 4.5 years ago, that's what it was all about. It was just what was going on here at BHMA in my life. But again, I've kind of changed, you know, my interests have changed too. Doesn't mean that I like these animals any less. Of course, an albino western hognose snake. And it's not like I don't love showing them off and talking to you guys and trying to get you guys educated on all of these amazing animals, because that's what it really is all about. It's just that I really love educating people with the Reptarium and naturalistic enclosures and all those things. That's what's really driving my passion these days, for sure. And it doesn't mean that I'm any less passionate about BHB. It just means that things are changing. But that being said, I want you guys to be happy too. So I sometimes need guidance. We're in this together, right? I want to inspire you, but at the same point, I want you guys to inspire me. And inspiration doesn't come with negativity. It comes with positivity, right? And ultimately, all I really want to do is have an amazing time and get people to love these amazing animals. Remember the albino wolf snakes we got a while ago? Whoo, doggy. I tell you what, that is one gorgeous snake, and I could sit here all day long and just show you guys snakes, because I love that. And I can talk about each and every one of these animals in this rack, or each and every animal over at the Reptarium. But again, I want to make sure that you guys feel like you're inspired. And keep in mind that we are getting into the exciting time of the year. Colubrids are breeding, eggs are coming, babies are coming. We are going to get to travel again. So things are going to get better. And I appreciate each and one of you guys for sticking through this with me, because without you, I couldn't fulfill my dreams. And I also realized that breeding snakes and maybe, you know, doing it as a hobby / even business is a little bit more obtainable than, say, probably having a reptile zoo. You know, just because obviously that's a huge expense, and most people really can't afford to do that. Of course, you can certainly afford to have 1 or 2 awesome cages and maybe have a little room that's built out in your bedroom or whatever the case may be. So I don't know. I just wonder about that. And by the way, look at this animal right here. This is just a weird snake that came out of a pinstripe lorry ball python. It looks absolutely ridiculous. I understand that sometimes relatability has a lot to do with why people watch things as well. And maybe with the zoo it gets less relatable. But that being said, I mean, I still think it's awesome that you guys can follow along on this journey. And I always say, never think that you can't do something, because you can. And listen, I'm just some guy that loves snakes, and I was able to not only get this far in the breeding world, but also now have a really successful reptile zoo that is expanding and doing more things. So by the way, banana cine ball python, you know, that's amazing. Look at all the little black spots on this thing starting to come out at this young of an age. That's actually really beautiful. So again, just really one of those vlogs where I wanted to talk to you guys, get your opinion on things. Again, go down in the comments, let me know what you think, as well as go to the community tab on my main page and go ahead and check on that poll. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you did enjoy this video, which I certainly hope that you did, you can do me a favor and hit this playlist right over here. Also, I talk about these types of issues on this podcast right here all the time. On this side, we are getting close to 3 million, and I cannot tell you how much it means to me, to each and every one of you that have subscribed to me. So if you don't mind, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button, turn those post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.